May the 4th be with you, Star Wars fans! Whee! Shamim here. Today is Star Wars Day, and to celebrate May the 4th, I am revealing, as well as putting up for sale, a Sacrifice V2 lightsaber that I just finished up. For those of you who have been following my channel, you may be familiar with my original Sacrifice lightsaber sometime last year, where I took a Saberforge Redeemer and weathered the hell out of it into a sort of post-Death Star explosion Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. What Obi-Wan's lightsaber may have looked like after surviving a Death Star explosion. I explained a little bit of the story in there, where Darth Vader takes his old master's lightsaber after he defeats him aboard the Death Star, then stores the lightsaber in his private quarters, goes out to fight the rebels. Death Star is destroyed, it explodes, and Obi-Wan's lightsaber gets caught in the explosion, is very badly damaged, and is floating out there amongst all the debris of the destroyed Death Star. And Darth Vader goes and picks it back up for sentimental reasons, to keep it as a trophy. So, the original Sacrifice was built using a defective Saberforge Redeemer. About 2 years ago, I had received one with a broken thin neck that didn't have any threading in it. So I was like, I'm never going to be able to duel with this. It will only be a Shelf Queen. So let's battle it. Let's damage it up and see what we can do. So that's where the original Sacrifice came from. This is a Sacrifice V2. It is built using the 2016 Saberforge Redeemer. It has much stronger threading here, connecting the top and the bottom halves. The thin neck is much more durable. It's much thicker. And then all around, there are some additional design enhancements that just make it a better saber compared to previous renditions of the Saberforge Redeemer. So I thought, let's make a Sacrifice V2. Let's take all of the electronic and weathering experience that I've gained in the last year since I made the first Sacrifice and apply it into making a Sacrifice V2. That's just all around better than the original Sacrifice. And since I don't need two, I thought, let's put the brand new one up for sale, and I'll keep the first one for sentimental reasons. So now we come to Sacrifice V2. Let's take a look at some of the weathering. I tried to do the same amount of weathering and battle damage, but just do it a little bit better. So like you may remember from the original Sacrifice video that I accidentally cut into the thin neck section when I was dremeling. This time I purposefully cut into it and made a larger hole, added some additional cracking detail all around, just to make it a bit more realistic looking rather than just a little scar. I made it into a much more aggressive and damaged looking thing. There's a lot of dust, debris, rusting, weathering effects, shattering going on all around the grenade section. Here we have a replica Graflex clamp with a damaged bubble strip, control card. It has 2 transistor greeblies. This bottom one serves as the kill key, just like on the original one. And then this one is decorative. There's some deep grooves and cracks going on there. Down here on the booster section, and then on the pommel, there's a nice fat crack going up and down. And then the pommel is vented for sound with a speaker vent there. I also added the Mylar wrap inside, and cut a little hole in the Mylar wrap, so you can see inside there's the shiny Mylar wrap on the back side, but on the front side it's just cut a little bit so that the light can shine through. Internally, we have a Nano Biscotti V3 soundboard. I did a custom Luxon Tri-Rebel LED in royal blue, cyan, and white for a really nice light blue, Arctic blue mix with the blue and the green, with the blue and the cyan, and then the white is a flash-on clash. So it's a bit of an improvement over the original Sacrifice, which only had a single color 6-watt LED. This one has a Tri-Rebel, much brighter. It has the Mylar booster, makes it much brighter, and then it also has white flash-on clash. It has the Sacrifice sound fonts, the same sound font that I had on my other, the original Sacrifice. So let's get her fired up.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Kill key is very small, very tiny. and a tactile switch here hidden in the control card, like on the original. So we have very intense damaged flickering of the main blade and the scar there, with a white flash on clash. And it flashes both in the scar and on the main blade. Listen to that very distorted hum, very damaged. It's like it's about to go critical after surviving a Death Star explosion. It's got 8 swings and 8 clashes. And a fade off, press and hold. And just like on the original one, I edited the configuration files so that the main blade just barely trickles out and fades out. It's really cool, so let's look at that again. Very nice. Let's get a blade installed. We've got the retention screw here. Tighten the blade. So this guy is good for dueling. It's very solid. Nothing's going to happen to it. I mean, unless you go... You try to break it. Valor Morghulis, all sabers must die. So, you try to break something. Eventually, you're going to be able to break it if you try hard enough. But for normal dueling, this, like all of Saberforge's other sabers, is built and ready for dueling. So, let's get her fired up. There's that nice flash on clash. I designed it such that when you're holding it like this, normally, the scar is facing outward, so your opponent can always see the scar, which is nice. Instead of it facing you and the opponent not seeing it, I had it so that the opponent can see it, which is cool. You can see the disturbed flickering of the main blade. And again, the intensity of that flicker is adjustable. There, now the camera is compensating for the light. You can see the flicker going on like that. Okay. And off. See it again with the blade. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Sacrifice V2 post-Death Star explosion Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber. The link is below on my Facebook customs page. Price and details, everything is down there. So hit me up down below if you want to purchase this lightsaber. I'm selling it as a quick ship, as a May the 4th special. You don't have to wait months and months for me to commission one of these. I've made it, and if you want to buy it, get your chance below. May the 4th special. Thank you all for watching, and may the 4th be with you.